Okay, welcome back, bud. Really need to clear that tree out. And hello, everyone. Welcome back to Satisfactory Modded. It's been a little bit. There's been a few updates. Not any massively critical ones to my knowledge, but enough to be interesting. So, without further ado, I can figure out what I'm looking at. Okay, there we go. Let's see what all we need to get at least for this episode, a couple of modular miners up and running. Since yeah, we need to start getting stuff made. So it looks, I don't know what the looks like all we really need is some copper and some. By the way, our little shrimp doggo seems to really like living underneath the base, so I'm not gonna remove him. Let him be. So let us see. Get all this crushed. I can figure out we need what? Where's that located at? Oh yes, brain is not working. I forgot I had this stuff in my inventory. Okay, so let's try to get all the iron stuff out of the way. Tin plate, the iron plate's probably going to take the most ingots out of everything. So let's try to get maybe the iron plates done first. Tin plate, I don't. Oh, tin plate required is tin. Well, tin and iron plate, so let's. Well, maybe we can get the. Okay. Got the tin plate done. Now we just need the iron plate, which we need 18. Cool. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Oh, it just occurred to me, we need those portable miners, so we might be at this for a while. I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's make some copper rods, because we need that for wire, and we need that for more cable. Let's see. Yep, okay, so we got that. So all we're missing is screws, which we can. There we go, we're done with the screws. So now we just need the iron rods, which means we need more iron. So back to the iron node. Okay. I'm gonna be... Actually, you know what? We only need to make 3 of those, because we could just pick the one up that's on there already and use it. So we just technically need 3 of the portable miners. Which did the portable miners need? Oh, we can make 3 of them already. Cool. Just means I'm going to need to make more plate and more rod, but that's simple enough. And yes, I know the man went off. I can hear everybody arguing about that. I know the man went off. I want to get these set down so I don't forget, because it's going to drive me nuts if I forget. Okay, here we go. One more. Cool. Crush more of the sterolite. Yeah. And then let's get some more of the ingots made. need what? 43? Yep, which we just got. Okay. Now we just gotta figure out what to do once we get everything done, because I do not think the two little miners, or not miners, the biomass burners on the back are gonna have enough power to run even one of these. Although I haven't really looked at the power requirements yet. Okay, buddy. So, let's see. Also, do I want it to run down the hill? Yeah, you know what? Let's have it run down the hill. So, if I can remember my button. There we go. Production modular miner. Oh boy, okay, so it's not exactly straight, that's fine. Mining head. Right. Now, let's see. Pure. So we got 2 nodes of pure at 60 a minute. 200% mining efficiency, nice. We're gonna turn you off because you're not currently running anything. Where was this? 2.5 megawatts to run. That's per. We have 3, so that's 9.5 megawatts, give or take. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna have to clear a bunch of these plants out. Time to denature everything. Alright. Okay. Pick up miner. We got this one that's going to be funky. There we go. Now we need that. Alright, get a little more vegetation going. I might just set up a processor in its own to bulk produce the biomass pellets. Just to at least have a steady funnel of the strong stuff. The strong stuff coming in. Oh yes. Gotta have that strong stuff until I can find some more powerful stuff. Alright, let's... Technically I shouldn't be doing this. I should be planting. No! Fix it doesn't plant, fix it destroys. There we go. Now, pick up the miner. And we got this one. Lines up nicely, actually. And ta-da! Now, we got our guard. I may end up having to get rid of our guard. Anyway, now let us go and see what the ma'am produced for us. See what blueprint we can have, or whatever was going on with it. Hopefully it's something interesting. Truthfully, I don't think I could handle another blueprint for steel wire. Okay, let us see. Confirm.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Rolled tin sheets, 8, 6, that's not great. 2 iron, 2 cast iron wire. I want to do rescans so bad, so let's do it. Yeah, we'll do a hand equipment slot. Can always use that. I know I could have gone with wire. I could have gone with other things, but it drives me mad. It drives me mad. I don't need to deal with that. Okay. Crusher. I think we're just going to do Crusher and Smelter for the immediate moment. I don't even want to know if I want to deal with that for the moment. So we need at least 3 of those. 3 crushers and 3 smelters. So what do I need? More concrete, wire. Okay, let's grab all that we can out of our ready bin here. I probably don't really need all of it, but it doesn't hurt to have it on hand. Oh, yes. Edit to-do list. Let's get it down there so I can see everything. These 20 megawatts per. So we have 40. Yeah, so we could actually operate them. Okay, so I don't know what I was worrying about. Don't know what I was worrying about. Oh well. So let's get this crafted, and then we can merrily go about our little way. Alright. Let's see. Iron. Ooh, I forgot about the iron wire. That is going to be a pain. Luckily, we don't need tin, but we do need a lot of iron. Let's try to get the plates first, because I think the plates are going to be the biggest pain in the butt to deal with. Okay, we got the plates. All the other iron we could put towards the screws, the wire, and the iron rods. Technically, we just need the iron rod. Oh no, I need a lot of the copper wire too, I forgot. Okay. I think we can get the copper pretty much sorted quickly. Let's do 60 wire, because I know we'll probably have some extra, and it doesn't hurt not to have extra. It includes extra wire, so that all leaves us with just rods, screws, and iron wire. Cool. Which we're gonna have to crush more. I know there's gonna be people like, well, you can split it all down to this basic thing and split it 3 different ways. You're talking to the person who builds foundations and all that other good shit. Foundations, crushers, turbines. I build and mount things in place. I don't actually run them, so this is as close as you're going to get me to actually running certain things. So, yeah. Alright, let's do all that. What do we need for the wire? 2 rods. Okay. 2 rods per for the wire. That's going to be scary. And we need, what, 36? Here we go. Okay, that's that. And then we need, what, 45 screws? There we go, we got 45. I am so glad this isn't a horror game or combat-based game, because I think I would have been done in for by now. Point of reference for those who saw my short Wednesday before this, this last Wednesday? God, brain don't want to work. Anyway, this last Wednesday, I had the short in which I was playing the game Scum. And, oh boy, the mission I was on for that one really drove me mad, because, how do I want to phrase it so it doesn't sound weird? Screw it, I'm weird anyway. I was sent on a mission to find turnips and parsnips. Because I didn't realize it till later, I was chosen to be the cook for the group. I don't know who made that conscious decision. Sure as heck wasn't me. But anyway, I ended up a couple of kilometers, miles. It would be what, 3 kilometers, 3 or 4 kilometers from base. I finally found turnips, so I went, oh, okay, no big deal. With no big whoop. So I ended up started collecting, and I did the one thing you don't do in a survival sort of combat-based game. I didn't pay attention to my surroundings. Now, mind you, it wasn't a PvP server. It was a PvE server, but I made the horrendous mistake of not paying attention to where I was at or my surroundings. So, yeah, I promptly got smited. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun, and it wasn't pleasant by any means the word. I'm gonna have to get some more. So yeah. Also, for those of you who are interested, if you want to see games like that on the channel, just leave a comment. That's basically the best way to convince me to do something, is just leaving a comment or DMing me, or whatever you want to call it, on social media, which is in the description. Thankfully, I got that done. I do watch it every now and then, so if you do have something or someone pops up with a question, I will answer it fairly quickly. It just depends on whether or not I'm at work at that given point in time, but I usually will get back to you on that. So yeah. What was we needing? Oh, we were needing concrete. I'm gonna get some concrete just for the whatever you want to call it, foundations for everything, and then I need plates to connect everything to, and more rods just in case. Okay, if I can at least get everything patched together, then I can say I got everything done. The only thing I don't oh yeah, it's going to be clipping into the ground, but that's alright. I need screws. I ran out of screws. Maybe if we just get the iron one going. I don't know. Leave in the comment if just getting the iron one going counts or not. I will get the other ones going. It just take a little time. Okay, whoops, I walked away. There we go. Screws. Good. That should be enough. I'm not going to worry about the containers for the immediate moment. I will worry about... Oh, copper wire. So I need copper rod and copper wire, because I keep forgetting I need pylons. Pylons. There we go. We'll get, what, 15 of these things. And turn those into wire. And then we'll just get 15 to have on hand. Because I don't think I'll need more cable, but I might. Okay. Alright, let me get this out of the way just so I can say. Okay. Let's put one here. Where's that ugly bird? That one there. Let's see if we can actually oh, wait a minute, I gotta have one down there just so I can connect the two. Okay. And up to there. Up to there. Oh, I need another one on the other side so I can shunt power elsewhere. You to you, you to you, you to you, you to you. Okay. Not exactly the better option, but that's okay. I am gonna pop this one down here just so we can see what. Whoops. See which side stuff comes out of, because for the life of me, I can never figure out which side ejects the ore and which side ejects the refuse. Which, yes, there is refuse. Is there a use for it? Yes. It's turned into concrete, pretty much. Okay. Oh, and they are going already. Nice. Okay. Alright. So we got our first bits of iron. Oh, well, wait a minute. I gotta turn it on. On. Lovely. We got our sharp, pokey iron that's going to now clip through the ground. Going into our crusher. And now we get to see which side the iron comes out of. Maybe. Anytime now. Or are you not on? Oh, I have you turned on. There we go, that's what I figured. So now that I know which side it is on, I can... If I can actively see, there we go. That is probably way too close. Nope. Iron ingots. Cool. That means this side is the refuse. Which means we will need our... I can remember where I put them. Alright. This is going to be a little... Oh, God damn it. I would love it if we can make things where they were even. Cool. Now we just file that into there. Good, good. And then if we have enough, this is gonna be so out there. I will have to make this better. Everything in my head is telling me I have to make it better now, but this will do for the moment. Alright! We now have iron being produced. And it will have to do until we could get a little further along in the tech tree. And we can then finally expand the base a little more. Okay. Next one. Now I'm gonna go, because this is bothering me. This too many bushes. Too many things can hide in the bushes. Alright. Okay. Busher gun. Okay. Now, if you made it this far in the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss an upload when it happens. And next time we will, oops, probably have this place a little more barren. And yeah, try to get the other two processes online. Although I'm going to have to build probably a biomass burner bank just to power everything, because those two are doing what, 15.5 megawatts out of a 40 megawatt capacity, and that's just one system. That is not going to cover anything. Well, it might cover two systems, but it's going to be hurting the entire time. So, with that being said, and before anything else happens to drive me up the damn wall, trying to ignore the bushes. Oh yeah, let's see what's on the terminal that we can go through. Give 2 coupons. What? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, the conveyor stuff we might want to look into. Parts assembly, definitely. Ore sorting, maybe. Foundations would be nice. Okay, what's in 2? Bronze production, advanced biomass energy. Ah, that's the what do we want to call the algal? Yeah, the algal mass things. But it requires power to get them started up, so it's pain in the butt. So anyway, let's do ore sorting, because we can probably get a little more. Used to create ingots or liquid metals. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It'd be like creating liquid metals. I'll bugger it. Let's go with parts assembly and then ore sorting, and then we can go from there. Anyway, before I get sucked into anything else, I will see you all in the next one. Oh, there's your doggo. Where are you? I need comfort. Huh. I guess he's finally moved on. Oh well. With that being said, I'll catch you all on the next one. I probably said that 9 times already, but oh well. Goodbye. Okay, what's with Pepto-Bismol Sky? Eh.